Hey everybody, it's me, Mark Wiggins, the Speaker Man, coming back to you to check in on you and your word for the year. It is now March, almost the end of the first quarter. I can't believe it. A quarter of the year is almost done. And I wanted to check back with you to see how you're coming along with your word. Remember, we talked about a word that's going to help you stay focused and help you get through and get to the goals that you want for the year. My word for the year was momentum, or is momentum, right? What's your word? Remind yourself what it is and see how it's going. But I just want things throughout the course of a year, it becomes a struggle. It's a struggle for me. And being transparent, sometimes you won't stop. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. However, because I chose momentum as my word, I've tried to be more consistent with keeping things moving that are going to take me to where I want to go. And I just want to stop by and share with you some of the things that I've been doing to help encourage you to stay on your word for the year and help you keep your momentum going. Here's the things that I want you to look at. It's like 3 and a bonus. One thing I've started to do, the first thing I've started to do is started more, or again, to surround myself with like-minded people. Surround myself with like-minded people, meaning if I'm a speaker, then I probably want to have people around me who speak. If you're not a speaker, you're not going to really understand what I'm dealing with, what I'm going through, my creativity blocks, development of a speech. You're not going to really get what I'm talking about. So whatever your area of focus is, if you're not around people who are like you, then it's going to be a struggle and you're more likely to quit. If you follow my Instagram page, Speakerman87, I have a lot of motivational speakers on there who are dropping verses every day, thoughts, reposts from other people. And when I scroll my line, I see those motivations and they're pouring back into me. It just reminds me that I need to put my own stuff out as well. So doing that and making sure I'm communicating with like-minded folks actually helps me with my momentum. I've also looked at partnering with networking groups. People, again, in business, whatever, who are doing what I'm doing, so therefore I can stay connected. Helping people. Part B of this is actually spending some time investing in someone else's success. Right? It sounds kind of weird that I'm working on my stuff, but if I take a few moments to invest in someone else, it actually helps me. I have a client who's developing becoming a speaker, Stephanie DeBerry, and she's just a beast out here, and she's now getting a lot of work. And as a result, she's telling everybody that I'm her speaker coach. I was like, oh, well, thank you very much. But I make sure I check on her and that she's doing her thing, and we continue to hash out ideas. Other people start calling, asking questions. I'm pouring back in. It doesn't cost much. It just keeps me excited about where I want to go. You should try investing in other people's success as well. Number 2, this is new. This is a new one. I've learned the ability to outsource my creativity development. Not my creativity. That's me. But when I get my creative idea, usually what happens to it, it just goes up in the ether and nothing ever happens. Now I've got my creativity idea and I go get somebody to do something about it. Here, you handle it. For instance, Adrienne Lewis. If you need a graphic designer, a graphic artist, Adrienne Lewis, she's one of my friends. Look her up, find her, like her, is one of the best graphic designers that I know. She's done a lot of work for me in the past. All I do is call, communicate to her, I get something back. It looks amazing. She has just gotten a phone call about the cover of my book. Remember, I told you May 17, my book is going to come out. Well, I kind of need a cover. Talk to Adrienne. That part is now done. I don't have to worry about it. See, if you start worrying about things that are taking you way out of your momentum, then it's going to slow you down. I no longer have to worry about just getting a cover done. It's going to get done. The chapters are now pretty much done, but I need to send them to an editor. So I got to find an editor, send the chapters to the editor, and I can now stop thinking about those things and move into the marketing phase of my book so I can get ready to go. All right? Think about that. Outsourcing the development of your creativity. Number 3, keep reviewing your progress. I keep reviewing my progress to keep me excited about where I want to go. Success is repeatable. So I look at my small moves of success. I look at my development. I look at some of the side tracks. Oh, I should have done this over here. I didn't want to work on the chapter of the book, so I gave it 2 days off, but then I put more time in. That's an achievement. Keep reviewing your goals. Keep reminding yourself what it is you want to do and where you want to go. Over and over and over again, it's going to help you be successful. Here is the add-on, the bonus, the 0.5, if you will. So 3.5 tips. This is the 0.5. I engaged and re-engaged my coach. I have a coach as well. I can't recommend you have a coach or say bring me on as a coach for you to help your speaking if I don't have a coach. Well, I have a coach, and I've engaged my coach to help me be accountable for the things that I don't want to do. I don't told you there's a lot of stuff I don't like doing. But if I don't get them done, it just things won't happen. So now this accountability person is checking back on me. This is what you said you're going to do. We need to get it done. Where are you with this? It helps. Get your coach engaged and be successful. Keep moving forward. All right. So these are some of the things that I'm doing right now to keep my momentum moving. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I'm making any progress, but then I take a quick peek back and wow, I'm moving along quite well. Do those type of things. Again, review your goals. Talk to somebody. Keep your coach engaged. Now, I'll be checking back with you again next second quarter, which again, the book is coming out. Got to get moving to see how you're doing. A lot of people say, hey, I want to work with you, check you. I'm actually going to check back in. So if you would do something for me, put your word back in on the bottom of the timeline or comment line. And also, if you feel like it, let me know how you're coming along with your goal. It's coming along great. I'm struggling. You know what? I ain't got started yet, but I'm on it. I just want you to be transparent. Put it out there. And if you really want to talk about it, hit me in my inbox. Ask the questions. We'll chat and to see where you are. Sometimes you just need to hear from somebody else to keep you going. Don't lose sight of your goals. Don't lose your momentum. Every once in a while, things will come along that keep you excited about your goal. For example, if you followed me 2 summers ago, I was doing a radio or internet show with my man, Roland Bubba Grimes, and the Roland Grimes Show. He allowed me to be co-host for a whole summer. I co-host I got all kind of video on YouTube of me hosting with him. And so he gets busy, I do my thing, but the studio was way over in Maryland. And it's a hard drive to get there. Dare I say I use it as an excuse. I called Roland. I said, Roland, hey man, I want to do the video stuff, but I want to get up to the station now. I want to do my own show. And he's like, dude, if you committed to it, you're going to make it happen. I'm like, oh. And then he did it to me, y'all. He did it. He dropped my own phrase on me, talking about, Mark, you just need to get off the bench. Really? Really? You're gonna use it against me? Yeah, he did. And he was right. So I said, okay, but here's what I need. Now this is where you know what you're working with your goals. Here's what I need, Roland. It's not really physically possible for me to do what you need to do around the Beltway to get to you every week. Do you have the Skype capability to do this thing? Hits me 2 days later, Mark, we got it. Now it's back on me. So now I can go do my show. You'll hear more about that later. So just continue to work on your goals and things start to happen for you and line themselves up. Don't give up. Stay connected with your goal. All right, that's all I have for you right now. I will check back with you soon. Again, remember, if you can reach your goals with a step ladder, then they're probably too low. Hashtag momentum 2017. Get off the bench. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.